I'm in my room, it's a typical Tuesday night. Even though it's Monday. But he sets fast times, I make meme videos. He's on the podium, I'm in the bleachers. Hello everybody! We're here for our new ride this season. We are doing the Le Mans Series because of the time change. So just on Sunday night, the Saturday night actually, the clock sprang forward. So my normal race time of 10 o'clock Central Time is now, you know, an hour earlier. So, but GMT doesn't change their times if you don't know. So anyway, the VRS Sprint Series used to fit my schedule. Now it doesn't. I hate when people do stuff like this. So anyway, and so the Le Mans Series fits in my schedule instead. So we are going to race the Le Mans Series in the HPD. Basically just for practice with the car because we're racing 24 hours of Le Mans with it. With Marcos Ambrose, of course. And, of course, we're racing Autobahn Series with it. Hey there. Good to see people chatting. Because I think this is going to be a boring race. So we got the #1 I rating in the entire server in front of us. And then we've got a strength of field of 1700 in class, so I think we're going to be in one of those safety bubbles. Had a good evening. Had a nice week 13 off from iRacing. Recovered from the disappointment of Sebring.
Sorry.
The Mercedes GT3. Right now, it could change, but that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, I used week 13 to just play some board games. That's all I did all week. No iRacing. All right, these guys are way gone behind me. So, like I said, gonna be a boring race.
No pasa nada.
Well, we were running first with 15 minutes left, and I DC'd. So somebody asked, are we running the car at Le Mans? Yeah. So Marcus and I are planning on running the Le Mans 24 hours in this car, but for the Nürburgring 24 hours, we're racing Mercedes. So sorry, I got confused there. My bad.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so like I said about boring race, we're just here for the SR because my 4.99 SR is not high enough. Oops. Well, thanks, Jackson. Yeah, well, since 2013, I always streamed on Thursday nights, and then I took 2 years off. So yeah, definitely hard to catch a live stream, but yeah, that's going to be the fun part when we pass all the GTs. But in terms of racing, my own class, I think it's going to I think it's an over and done case. We'll just hold on the second, not make any major mistakes, gain a little bit of I rating, and be on our way. This is, like I said, this is, you know, just getting some track time with the car, getting some practice for Autobahn because we're racing 90 minutes here this season, and we're wide. Yeah, Indy 500 was one of my popular videos. Got 40,000 views or something. Indy 500 is by far the best oval race. Oops. So if you guys just tuned in, Nimcross Jr. is in this race. So don't expect to see any explosive chat. Nimcross Jr. is in a GTE. Alright, I've kind of backed off on Blake here, because I don't want to crash. Once we went wide in turn 1 there, I was just like, okay, let's back everything up. Ah. No, we don't want to put in cross. That would be not advisable. I'm in a weird spot because I want to go fast because it's practice, you know, practice for my league races and just general get used to the car. But then there's like absolutely no reason to go fast. I'm kind of torn here. But I was afraid the whole season was going to be like this. We just get one like HPD regular, and then me and 2 bums. And that's going to be the whole season. Me just riding around in second by myself. And then if the HPD regular doesn't show up, I'll just win by a lot.
Buddy?
Uh-oh. Voice chat with Nimcross Jr. in the chat. Not a good idea. Like, I'm not even trying. We have an 8-second lead. So Saturday night, Marcos Ambrose took me dirt racing. Just say it did not go well for me. I have never driven dirt before in my life, and the whole just concept of dirt is totally foreign to me. I'm used to just, you know, get the car slowed down, get to the apex, and slam the gas. You know, dirt's just a whole different animal. So Marcus was hoping to teach me and get me up to speed, you know, so we can have some fun slinging around the dirt. And then it's just no, like,
Guy,
just could not grasp it.
Thanks, GTE.
Là, c'est vraiment un truc. Mais pas, ferme ta gueule.
Where voice chat is, I can't see these dots on my wheel here. The rev lights.
C'est un truc de ouf, ça.
I should think about saving tires since I'm not taking tires. As I say that, I overshoot this corner. Very good, Kevin. At times like this, I question, like, what are these other guys doing? Like, if I'm this bad, and I can just mess around and pull away from these people.
I'm kidding.
Uh-oh. Anyway, it just makes me wonder what these other guys are doing. That they can, like, be so slow. Like, are they using a controller, right? You know what I mean? Like... Because I'm running like 85% at best. Okay. La 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 la. I got a Taylor Swift question for everybody. In the song "Fearless," like, what's she fearless about? She's already on the date with the guy. The guy obviously likes her. So what's she fearless about? I don't get it. Like, she's like, the guy leans in for a kiss and I'm not scared or something like that. It's like, well, so are you saying if you were scared, you would let him kiss you anyway? Because that's rape. I don't know, someone's got to explain that one to me. Uh-oh. You just picked up some transvestite. 5 seconds later, it's up on the website. Lot of paparazzi coming out of nowhere, cameras in your face, and then suddenly you're on TMZ. Ugh. All right, that last corner, man. It just, I don't think I've hit the apex in the last corner once. Are we in the action yet? Ow. Blimp. I still can't get down to the apex. Alright, now we're hitting a pack of cars. Now it's gonna be fun.
Adrian, you okay? Sorry if I scared you there, Adrian. I was about to break something off.
It was right down the middle of the road. Oops.
Pitting in, pitting in, pitting in, pitting in.
That guy's pitting, guys. Oops. Kinda oops.
Come on, board, go to the left. Come on, by. There you go.
I didn't realize that one guy was a lap down. Why me? Is that a cooler?
Sorry for scared you death, man. Take it off. Take it here, man.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Come on, it's not fucking rocket science.
Sorry about that, Keith.
It's not Keith.
Once you get the brake, it's fun unloaded, and they just locked on me. I just realized I called you Keith when I should be calling you Kevin.
Hey Gary, if you can wait till the next straightaway, I'll...
I almost want to mute voice chat, but this race has been so boring. That might be the
That's
only
fine, Gary.
entertaining thing that happens this race. Uh-oh. My stomach's squeezing and I'm feeling kind of nervous. Too much pressure and I'm homesick.
HPD, I got you. Go up.
That's when the taxi man, he plays my favorite jam.
Thank you.
And I pass all the GTs. So I put my hands up, I'm passing these cars, the butterflies fly away.
Thanks, Adrian.
Hitting my apexes like, yeah. turn 6. That's where I am, isn't it? Whoa. What's turn 6? This turn 6? Isn't the hairpin turn 6? The end of the straightaway?
Hey Neil, when we get to the back straightaway here, I'll let you.
Roger.
Incident in Canada Corner. That's where I am. Oh boy.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Thanks.
Damn, I have a good lap going too. Alright, I can probably take that corner a lot deeper.
Alright, you got it. HPD.
Did I Ow. How much fuel do I got? 2 laps. Oh, I sent it. That was a send. So you slowed down. I just had to send it. Like, I have no idea what place that guy's in. I just see him slowing down in the middle of the track. Like, I don't have a choice. I have to send it. Like, and he's basically telling me to send it by slowing down. I hope I'm not developing bad habits for Autobahn. Ah. Box a slap, box a slap. The amount I need on the pit stop keeps going up. Whoa, he's super wide.
Thanks for waiting, Radek.
Okay. There goes P1, it's already leaving. We're probably taking too much fuel, but what's the point? We're not going to win, so we might as well make sure we don't lose. Oh, they're side by side behind me. Eek! Boy, I wonder why you're in 4th place, Mr. LMP1. What? John. What the f... That was terrible. That was the worst one yet. That wasn't that great either. Okay, let's focus. We're hitting that fatigue wall, I think. Hitting that. Okay, it's been 40 minutes. Is it over yet? Kind of wall. I think I like the longer races, obviously, but I think the perfect race length is 40 minutes. Oops. Like, obviously, you know, if I had a choice, give me a 3-hour race, but for these arrive and drive kind of races, oh boy. Uh-huh. Okay. Guys, you'll pass him. You don't need to be so aggressive. There he goes. Disqualified.
I have a fucking lag. Sorry. Oh, there goes my chance of catching me, mate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that yet.
No, one of the GT cars lost it and clipped beside me. My steering's all bent.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know, I think my voice chat broke. I remember it was, I got a message that blah 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 says, and then nothing came through, and then I haven't heard anything in like 30 minutes. Oh boy. The last freaking turn, what is going on? Another disqualified.
Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, no problem on my lap.
Wonder why everybody's having so much problems. It's not a tricky course. Whoop. It is a tricky course if you're nose to tail, you know, in a big line of cars like what the NASCAR Cup B Series does. Nationwide. I mean, yeah, that's tricky. But just to ride around in, oh, the sun's coming out. Look at us. The sun will come out on this lap, and the track temperature's gonna go up on this lap. It's up to 33 Celsius. I hope I get this guy before Canada. Nope. I'm not gonna run you over, sir. Oh, that wasn't him. Oh, Mr. Sun.
Jeez,
Mr. Golden Sun.
On the corner. Especially on fifth in line. You were on my app, I was gonna let you by.
They'll make the pass. Ooh, wrong channel. Well, how do I feel about this race? I don't know. I'm like, this is exactly what I was afraid was going to happen about this series, running this car. I've got a feeling we're going to be in a lot of splits with no cars in it, and the skill level gap is going to be massive. Oh. But to be fair, the skill level gap was pretty massive in VRS too. I think I only had like 1 or 2 good races in VRS. All the rest I was pretty much running by myself, right? I'm in such a weird spot racing official with the Americans. Seems like you're in a spot where, you know, you're racing with these really, really good Australian guys and these subpar American guys. And for an above average guy like me, it just puts you in a bad spot. Now, you could have given me the inside there. It's made everything more difficult. Like, he sees me backing off, giving him lots of room, respecting him, and he doesn't give me the corner.
That smoke does not look good.
Shit. Don't do it. Have some patience. Have some patience. Little bit of patience. Just a touch of patience. Just a touch. Not asking for much. Hey, my chat works. Well, my chat was working the whole time. Nobody was chatting, I guess. That's a shame. I guess nobody must be watching. Well, sorry, Russian Penguin. How did you die? Kink? Oh, you're in this race? Okay. Were you the guy in the bluish car that got DQ'd out of the last corner? Oh no, it was a purplish car. Number 30 or something? Look at this, I'm gonna lap this guy. What are these guys doing? I don't think I saw a white Ford, so. Alright. Oh, was that the guy that got damaged, though? Was that the 10 car? That I lapped? Oh, yeah, he is damaged. Okay. Well, things happen. I just don't know how I can have a minute something lead when I'm not even trying. Minute and 20 seconds. I'm not trying, and I'm obviously not good because the guy that's good is showing me what good is by kicking my ass, right? So. Every time I see this Marcus A guy, I think it's Marcos Ambrose. Hey, Marcos Ambrose, look at that. No, Marcus says, oh, summon happening now. Whoop. Incident in Canada Corner. Great, that's where I'm going. Another Marcos. There's two Marcoses in this race. White flag. obviously, since there's 0 seconds on the clock, but just letting you know. We'll just watch the show. See who gets second. You can get him, Michael. Come on, Michael. I got faith in you, Michael. Come on, Michael. Good run out of this kink, Michael. Go get him. Get him, Michael. I got you. I got you. I got your draft. I got your draft, Michael. Oh, Michael. Oh, that's okay, Scratch. Michael. Alright, what was the incident you wanted me to see?
Thank you, Kevin, for waiting.
Sure.
Thank you, Michael.
Only the right thing to do. But you're supposed to pass that guy. So what was the incident you wanted me to see? Irish penguin?
Nice race, David.
Oh, lap 2? You're probably not even in my, Yeah, William Kotchin, I knew that. I didn't know it until you said it. I was like, oh yeah, that's Russian penguin. Yeah, I don't have it.
Bit of a shame that Michael crashed out. He was pushing me the whole way.
I don't have it, buddy. Sorry. You weren't a visible car. Sorry. I got you on the 11th lap. What other lap? 20? Lap 5 was your big lap. That was 4 minutes. See if I recognize this car. I don't remember passing you once. Anyway, see what happens here. Ooh, a little too tight. Mm-hmm. That pass. Hey, what happened here? I thought you only had... Oh, there you go. Rip. Rip in peace.
There
there, he's coming, he's coming. So did he come in kind of late? Yeah, but I mean, it's almost like he was well clear of you, right? Like you're turning in and he's already clear of you. Like you could have easily made that apex. I know it's a little hard to judge, but like at this point, you know he's coming. You know, so it's almost just like give up. But you crashed because you didn't apex because you were scared about this HPD, right? Do I have that accurate? Because you're not even close to the apex. Like this guy obviously spooked you, and then you didn't make the full turn. Yeah, so I mean, so that's something to just learn your lesson, I guess, because I mean, you look back at it on the replay, he's well gone. You know, you could have easily apexed there. Yeah. But that's just one of those, like, once he, if I'm in the, well, this is more for anybody watching who's driving these cars, not just you, but once I see this guy coming, I'm pretty much, I'm always saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But then as soon as he ducks out like this, I basically say fuck, and then I hit my brakes. You're not even on the brakes, are you? Yeah, at the very least, tap the brakes and turn in. That way you'll be guaranteed to be behind him. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see the IR gain or loss. And we'll check out your streamable link. I'm in my room. It's typical Tuesday night. And then we go and do lots of things that I... Yeah. Yeah, that sucked. Oh, okay. I think I remember passing a white and... Well, no, because I was obviously a white. Yeah, that's a combination of everything. You went wide and he didn't give you enough room. Yeah. I think that's just kind of a... That's one where, you know, again, you're in the heat of the moment again, so it's a little hard to say here, but this is where you go for the over-under, right? So this is where you know he's super shallow and you know he's going to drift out wide, so you need to brake more and then apex him behind him. So I know it's very tricky when there's another car behind you, but there's enough room there. There's enough room for your car, right? So if you had broke and apexed, you could have drove off the corner and then passed him when he drifted wide. Again, it's hard to do when there's another car right behind him. But again, just another like, by not driving aggressively, you crashed. It's almost like, you know, okay, I'm on the outside. I'm going to take this corner on the outside. And then you wind up crashing. Like if you had been more aggressive in terms of wanting to pass him, you probably wouldn't have crashed because you'd be on the inside of him. Yeah, like, you know, you're on the outside, you're half throttle. Like right here, you're, oh, well, it's hard to say it because it jumps. But look, right here, like this is the apex to the corner, right? The apex is over here. And you're at half throttle, right? So that's why you drifted wide, because you're going way too fast center corner to make the apex. You see? And it was basically, I know what you did here because I do it all the time. You're off of your normal rhythm. Your normal rhythm is to brake and turn in and hit the apex, you know. But because you're taking the outside here, you're like, you know, you're just kind of thrown off, right? And then you're like, oh, I need to get back on the gas so I don't lose all my momentum because I'm on the outside here. You know, obviously you don't crash if that guy gives you room, but by doing the over-under, you would have prevented him from not giving you room. Also, if you weren't so aggressive, corner, mid-corner here, right here, if you weren't so aggressive mid-corner, you could have been behind him. Like, at this stage, if you weren't so aggressive on the mid-corner, you could have been like right here. Easily in the line behind him. And then when he drifts wide, you could have passed him. But anyway, okay, that's your lesson, I guess. But anyway, it's tough. It's tough, you know, it definitely takes there's a lot to road racing. It's great. I mean, it's great. I love it. Okay, 22 IR. Oh, we're not 4.99? Why is that? 4.94. This guy ran a 52.1. That's not fair. Is this guy from Australia? Oh, I just should have checked his club. Yep, he's from Australia. See, you just run into these like IMSA was at the Nürburgring. Oh, Grand Prix Strecke, right? I raced that. Second split, 12 hours of Sebring. I don't know who this guy is. 691 road starts. You think I would know who he is? He's a 3-year member, 691 starts. I have no idea who this guy is. You would think like a name like Blake Neck, it would like stand out. I have no idea. Well, anyway, that was fun. So, yeah, so I guess we're going to donk. That's why I don't race road a lot, sub 2K IR. I know, I hear what you're saying, but no. There's nothing wrong with you Aussies. You Aussies are too good for me. That's the problem. I race at this time of night, and you Aussies just kick my ass. So I run into this problem where you've got the really good Aussies who kick my ass, and then like the rest of the Americans, and I kick their ass. So I just wind up in these boring races where nothing's happening. It happened in VRS too. And racing HPD is just going to compound the problem. Change the name. Oh, maybe he changed name away from, maybe his name wasn't Blake Neck before, you're saying? I don't know. He just probably races at night when I'm sleeping. Anyway, I got to go to bed. 11:32 at night. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Stay tuned later on this week we're definitely doing the VLN series. So that's Saturday night at 10 o'clock my time. So the same time this race starts, I'm doing a 4-hour race in the VLN. I may have a teammate, I may not. That's to be determined. If I have a teammate, depending on if it's Marcos Ambrose. I may not stream it. But if it's anybody else or it's just me running solo, I will stream it. Okay. And then I want to run the GT3 Endurance Series sometime this weekend. So that's what's going on. Tomorrow night I have a dinner, business dinner. Wednesday night I got to get ready to pack because Thursday I'm flying to Seattle. Friday I'm in Seattle for work, and Saturday I'll be around wanting to run in the Endurance Series. Okay, that's the end of our show. Donk. See you later.
That's the end of my show. Donk. That's the end of my show. Donk.